friends. We are live. I'm here. We're going to get started in just a moment. Thank you all for coming through. Appreciate the support. We're going to get started with my live stream on YouTube and here on TikTok as well. So thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to get my live going, everyone. I appreciate you all coming to the live. Let me know if you have any questions. This is my 10 o'clock live. So feel free to ask questions, say hello in the chat. I want to make sure we're saying hello. Appreciate the support, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. So I came on a little earlier because I got to get off. I got to get going. So it's going to be an interesting live stream. I got to get going. Your girl is got some plans for today. I want to make sure I am um, do my 2 hours and get going. So I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if there's any questions. This is my um, 10 o'clock live. And so if you're new to my room, go ahead and give me a thumbs up to like the live. Then click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. So we are on our way to going live on this Saturday. So hopefully all goes well. We get a nice amount of folks to come in and support. I appreciate all the support so far coming in. Let me know if there's any questions. Um, we're going to get started real soon. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Appreciate the support from all of you. We're going to get going on the TikTok streets in a second as well. So this is considered my 10 o'clock live. We go live here first, and then we'll go over to TikTok and chat over there about the features and all the things over there on TikTok. So so that we can grow. All right. So you guys are catching me on a day where there's a lot going on for me, and I want to make sure I came here first to connect with all of you. So thank you so much for being here. Feel free to ask questions. If you're new, go ahead and give me the thumbs up saying that you are new, new to the room. And then we're going to go ahead and get going on the TikTok side too. Appreciate everybody coming through. And then if you have questions, feel free to ask your questions. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the room. Appreciate everybody being here. Let me know if there's any questions about how to go live. So this is my 10 o'clock live. And so we'll get started in just a few minutes. Feel free to put where you're from in the chat. Let where you watching me from. I'm happy to ask questions as you guys are engaging as well. And then be sure to also let me know if you're a live host. Okay. So we talk about all things going live here. Thank you all for being here. Let me know if you have any questions as we get ready to get started. So I appreciate all the support. And so you're going to hear me in real time go over to the TikTok streets. We're going to get going over there. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I appreciate the people supporting the live stream. Thank you, everybody. Um, where are you guys from? Somebody put something in the chat. Say hello. All right. Tell me where you're from, where you're watching me from. And then, like I said, we're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're going to talk to our 50 plus crew. People who are 50 plus trying to go live, trying to figure out this platform, both YouTube and TikTok. Feel free to ask questions if you are new. Um, Feel free to ask questions. I want to make sure you guys are getting the information you need. We're going to get started in just a few moments as we prepare to go live. And then if you guys have questions, put in the chat for me. I'm also a YouTube affiliate. So you guys will see the shopping cart below. You also know that I have memberships. I also have the gifting that's part of the YouTube Partners Program. You have to have at least 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours to activate that feature. And then when you run the ads, that's called AdSense, you have to set that up. That's the next level of monetization here on YouTube. So you can get that going as well if you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So that's the other way to monetize. Let me know if you guys have any questions. happy to answer questions as well. Feel free to come in and ask your questions. Give me 1 second. I'm setting up my screen so I can get going. And so we're going to go over to TikTok in just a few minutes. We'll chat over there. Thank you so much for saying hi, friend. Appreciate the hellos in the chat. Thank you for sharing. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Hello, friend. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Happy Saturday. So, we're going to get going in just a few minutes. Feel free. You said I subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Yeah, feel free to like the live, click that subscriber button below, as well as click the bell to get notifications. So when I go live and post content. So your girl is about to go live on TikTok. And so I appreciate you all being here. You can hear me go live in real time. I say the keywords that matter to my live stream. So thank you all for being here. Feel free to ask your questions. TikTok live, TikTok live, live streaming tips. Come in, ask questions on how to go live. Feel free to ask questions, live streaming tips. Ask your questions, new live hosts. Come in, ask questions on how to go live. Let me know if you have questions, live streaming tips, beginner friendly tips. Come in, new live hosts. We're going to share out the live. Come in, ask your questions on how to go live. You need 50 on YouTube. So 50 subscribers. Yep. Yep. 50 will get you started. So you have that. Get going. Let's just start the process. Thank you all for being here. If you're new to the room, come in, ask your questions. We're gonna put our board up from yesterday. We were talking to our beginner friendly live hosts, those live hosts that are 50 and older. So feel free to come in. Mayhem, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the room. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming in. How's everything going? Appreciate you coming through. Let's see. I'm putting up my board right now for, let's see, I'm sorry, I'm putting my board up. I'm processing as I type. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you all coming through. Thank you so much for the Dr. Lisa cares in those populars. Appreciate the support. Let's put up our viewer wishes. That's for a campaign. So we'll have that going also. Feel free to ask your questions, my friends. Want to make sure we are answering questions and supporting you as you come in and go live. If you are new to the room, feel free to say hello. How you doing, Raquel? Hello, Justin. Others coming in. Let me know if you have questions. Justin, we got to make sure that we stay focused, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. We are talking all things going live. If you are new, put in the chat. We're going to kind of give some insights for today. So feel free to ask questions. Level 15 in the room. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that support, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Yana, thank you so much for joining us. Others coming in, we do our warm up. Jess, how is everything going, my friend? Welcome to the room. How are you doing? Let me know how's everything going with your life. I think things are rocking and rolling. Karen B, appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. I am on the road to 50. I'll be 50 in 10 days. Countdown to 50, y'all. So we're going to talk about that in a second. I want to make sure a happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. Karen B, thank you so much. I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate all the support. And so your girl's going live today. We'll see what today brings. I'm going to go live for a solid 2 hours. Lives are rocking and rolling. Love that. Love that, friend. Let me know if you have any questions, Jess. Let me know if you're ready to join the agency too. I'm not sure if you're looking for an agency. So let me know that question as well. Bridget, welcome to the room. Appreciate you, friend, coming through. So we're going to get started in just a little bit. We do our tap in. Try to warm up the room. We get that engagement going. We're activating the live stream. So feel free. Let's get those hearts flowing. We got a few hearts coming through. So we want to make sure that we have All our friends coming in. Bridget, thank you so much for that daily heart me. Appreciate the support. Um, we're 3 minutes in, so I just started the live a little while ago. And so we're going to get started in just a few minutes. I am going to talk about my topic here, go live lessons for 50 and older. All right. And so we know we have some friends that have joined us that are looking to go live, or maybe they're a little scared. So we're going to talk about that. You got to do what's scared. Don't want you to be afraid of this. This is something you can do. El Meek, how you doing, friend? Bridget, thank you so much for saying that. Good morning to everyone. Misty, welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you so much, friends on the YT. Appreciate y'all chiming in as well. We're gonna get ready to share out the live. Good morning, good morning, Misty. Thank you so much for the popular. You said I'll be 46 in a few weeks, but I'm sure I'll get some goodness out of what you're sharing. Well, you know what? Technically, I ain't 50 yet either. Technically. Your July birthday also? You said in a few weeks. So are you July? Yeah. So your July birthday too? So that's interesting. I've had several people who are July birthdays come through here. That is so cool. Um, August 3rd. Okay, my bad. August 3rd. So you're Leo. Nice, nice. Others coming in, appreciate you joining. The AI summary says discussing how to go live for beginners. Comment your questions. Karen B, hey now, 58 here. Love it, love it. Yeah, I have 10 days before I hit the 50 club with y'all, the 50s. And so I'm excited about that. I I'm excited about it. You know, it's one of those major milestone birthdays. So I'm blessed to get to this point in life, and I'm excited for the future. A lot more years ahead of me. A lot behind me also. so so I'm excited though. Thank you so much. Been here for 3 months. Nice. Thank you for the early birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. And so, yes, so we'll talk about some of the lessons learned. We're going to talk about just some things you want to be mindful of as you start to go live. I don't want you guys to be afraid of this process. So we'll talk about that. It is one of those things where, a lot of people are nervous, afraid, scared, shy about it. I think what sparked this conversation, I shouldn't say I think, I know what sparked this conversation is that I had a creator come in, someone new, and they said they were 67 and they were scared to go live. And I was like, wow. Not that I can understand this is a new thing. It's you're not familiar with it. I get that. Scared is a harsh word because again, that fear is really dictating how you move. And not not being afraid, being brave, being open to whatever comes from it is so freeing, you know. So just wanting that to be part of how we think about this. Soda, Jackie, welcome to the room, friends. Appreciate you both being here. You said I'm not falling off the porch, just going to shit to the shed for a minute. Okay, friend. All right. I love it. I love it. Um, Jackie had to come in with that title. Love it. I love it. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you for that. I'm getting compliments about my looks. I don't look like I'm about to look be 50. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but at the end of the day, I'm excited about it. 52 here. Love it, love it. So I was saying, Jackie, technically your girl is not 50 yet. I got 10 more days before I hit the club, the 50 and above club. So I'm excited about it though. So this conversation came because someone said they were scared to go live. And I think about all the things we've done in life, all the experiences, all the knowledge, wisdom we've gained, and to be scared of something. I was like, that's interesting. To be scared of this in particular, maybe that's what I'm saying. Because I'm scared of spiders and snakes and stuff like that. So I get that. I get that. But to be scared of this, I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? What's going on here? So I want to talk about that. Welcome to the 50 crew. Appreciate it, friend. So we're tapping away. We're gonna see how many taps we got. We're almost at 5K. We're 8 minutes in. So we're a little sluggish today. I don't know what's going on with TikTok. TikTok, we got to move a little faster. And if you guys don't mind tapping that screen, let's get some shares going too. If you could share out the live, I would greatly appreciate it. We'll get some more friends in the room. We're going to get to tap in. Appreciate you all who are coming in. I manage a bank and I will hire a 40 and 50-year-old all day long. Gen Xers work smart and hard. I love that. I love that. And again, there's that experience, the wisdom that comes with it. You don't obviously there's some on the job training, don't get me wrong, you're going to train folks, but at the same time, because we've had life experiences, we could pick stuff up quickly. That's what I'm thinking too. So, some people can't, but at the end of the day, we can connect the dots a lot quicker because we understand and we know, how this job, your job relates to another job we did in the past and how all of it is part of how you perform effectively. So, you know, I think there's a lot of wisdom there. So, thank you so much, Jackie. I appreciate the follow fireworks. They're not trying to deal with the foolishness. I heard that. I heard that, friend. Yeah, again, that emotional intelligence. I love it. Um, so when everything's said and done, we'll talk about this topic. I don't want you guys to feel free to chime in and share your experiences, especially my live host. We're going to talk about it from a live perspective. And I want to make sure we get some new friends in the room. We'll see if we get that flash goal too. OC Susan, welcome to the room. I'm 55 and don't count me out. Gen X's get it done. I heard that. I love it. Margot, welcome, welcome, friends. Welcome to the room, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. Happy Saturday. So I'm gonna do a 2-hour live. I'm actually I think this might end up being one live for the day. So the month of July is like my again is my birthday month. And so there's so many activities that happen in this month. Um I end up not being able to do my 2-a-days every time. So I've noticed that pattern. I've been here at least for 2 Julys now, and I'm noticing that pattern just because of everything that's packed into the summer in my live in July in particular. So I probably will not come back. So we'll see. You guys might see me only one time today, but we'll see how this goes. I got some things that's on my to-do list for today. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Got a little bit of travel going on too. So, those who are coming in, appreciate the love. Thank you all for connecting with one another. That is the important thing here. You want to make sure you are always thinking about building community. OC Susie, you came in the right way. You came in the right way, connecting with folks, saying hello. You did not pick up the bad habits from those grow rooms. I'm just saying. Somebody's coming got filtered, friend. Somebody's coming got filtered. So yeah, people go to those rooms and they just automatically start spamming the chat with scooped you, gotcha, all the stuff. But you learned that you gotta make authentic connections with folks, and that's the point of this. So and that's something else. Our wisdom, 50 plus, we learn. We learn how to engage properly. We know what to do in terms of connecting with people. We know how to network. Okay. So all those things are important and relevant for what we do here. TikTok just gave me the flash goal. It gave me 11. I love you so much. And so we got the love. I love you so much. If you guys don't mind supporting that flash goal, if you don't mind supporting the flash goal, so we're gonna get started in just a little bit. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jess, coming back. Appreciate the support to that flash goal. Others coming in, let me know if you have questions. Appreciate that. Hey, pals, how you doing? Appreciate that as well. Elle, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you as well, friend. I never get a flash goal. Never, never. I wish that was the case for me. My goodness. The flash goal is so annoying. Good. How are you? I'm doing well. I intended, so I came on obviously a little earlier than I normally have been with my bad habits of not coming in exactly at 10. But I intended to come in at 9 because I got so much on my to-do list. Never. Am I supposed to request it? No, no, it comes randomly. Tasha B, welcome back, friend. Um, I think it just comes randomly. So I don't know. Are you a business account and you do shop? Maybe that's why. That could be it. I'm not sure. It just the Flash Goal is like a. I'm not gonna say it's new. I think it came started around April or May of last year. So it's about a year old. It's annoying though. It's one of those frustrations that happen on the app, and I don't know if it's necessary, but I see why TikTok does it because TikTok is about TikTok. Say that. Yes, I know she cheated because I won the race yesterday. Pals and I, we have this little who can get to my live first competition. And clearly I'm the one who's supposed to be getting there first, but she sometimes gets there before me, y'all. So yeah, so that's happening. This page is not a business account, but it does have a shop on it. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if I maybe it's the shop piece. Dr. Lisa Girl, I need to pay more attention. I just realized take 60 and through me 40. Yeah, scale live rewards. Scale live rewards. Yeah, TikTok is about TikTok. Colette, welcome to the room. Appreciate you. Yeah, TikTok takes 60. Yeah, the scale live rewards. That is part of how it breaks down. And let's be clear, you could get less than 40. Okay. If you don't hit those metrics, you can get TikTok can get more. More than 40. I mean, more than 60. So I just want to make sure you understand that. I checked my funds and I was like, wow, yeah. So that was the day you hit your metrics. You got to make sure you hit your time and how many new followers you get per live. Yep. In a minute you're gonna have to say 10 and 4 central. I know. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. Change my time zone. I'm gonna do better, y'all. Yes. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate that. We got the flash code going. We need one more. I love you so much. If you guys don't mind supporting that flash code, it is our flash code. I can't pin it quite yet, but we need one more and it's achieved. So thank you all for being here. Yeah, one more. I love you so much. If you have not sent it, it is perfect time. And thank you, Tasha B. Appreciate your friend. Appreciate the support. Um, you said checked your funds. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Simply SP. Appreciate that money gun. Heard from TikTok coach that if your live is engaged or you're getting gifts, you won't get flash go. Yeah, and I don't think A leaguers get it either. So if you're in the A league, you don't get it either. Um, I don't know if that's 100% true about the flash goal either. So I think there's something to be said about even if you do have a super engaging live, you're right. It has to be like from the onset, gifting, all the things are happening at the very beginning. That may be a reason why you won't get it. Exactly. So um but the flash goal typically does happen. We've noticed a pattern with that early activation of the room. We got 10K likes now. We'll get that flash goal a little earlier as well. So um, but yeah, that engagement does matter. Engagement overall, like what you're doing in your life, how you're showing up, what you're saying, how the movement is happening. Again, gifting, because that's part of the gifting. That's what the flash goal is. TikTok wants to see your room activated. And so if people are coming in, sending the populars, sending some of the heart me's and the other gifts, I think that does kind of um support you not getting that flash goal. You don't need it in that case. Oh my, let me make sure I hit the. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Shauna. Welcome to the room. Others coming in. I get one every live. I get them often too, y'all. That's what I'm like. I don't know. TikTok challenged me this week. You said one time they wanted 27 heart me's. Yes, yes, I've had that too. I've had that too. I've had like upwards of, I think it was close to like 35 or so. Yeah. I don't know if I've seen anyone have to get over 40 something, 40 items, even when your room is rooming. I don't think I've seen that yet. I think it has, maybe there's a cap in terms of how many they'll make for the flash go. Okay. He said, just finished my live. I barely got 300 taps at least five people tapping. Wow. The taps seem sluggish today. So I'm not surprised. Hey, Claire Carolyn, welcome to the room. It does seem very sluggish today. I need to check and see if I'm tapping at all. Rhonda, welcome to the room. He said, my regulars have started waiting to give their heart me's because they give a heart me flash go. Yes. So what I've noticed in the pattern with with the Heart Me Flash goal is that if you're someone who goes live daily, and then I go twice a day, I get the Heart Me Flash goal probably every 2 days. Yeah. So if I haven't seen it in 2 days at least, you best believe the Heart Me's coming. So the Heart Me came yesterday in my PM live. And so I said in the morning, I was like, "Oh, y'all, I ain't seen the heart me a couple days. Let's hold the heart me's." And it didn't come in the morning, but it did come in the evening. Okay, so that's what's happening too. Oh, good to know. Yeah, so it's like every two and a half, depends on how your pattern is. So you should see it, and it may be it's a little less for you, but or less frequently because of me doing two a day. So maybe it's every 4 days for you. Colette, do you know about the changes coming in on the 25th from TikTok? Haven't heard any changes as of yet, but I'm probably like a couple days behind my agency chat. So I haven't been there since today is Saturday. Probably Thursday was the last time I looked. What changes are you hearing on the 25th? Let me look into that. I can see if there's any changes people are talking about. But I haven't heard anything as of yet. Summer, July. Did we have changes that happened in July? I'm not recalling anything. But TikTok does stuff almost every quarter. You should hear about some new change, some new update, something that's going on. So every quarter or so we get something. Yeah. So what are you hearing, Frank Colette? What are some of the things that are being said? Discussing tips for getting the Heart Me Flash go. Look at more restrictions, no still images. You must be on the screen. Um, that's been the case. Can't say that that's a newer one. Only because, yeah, I the still images, the whole static image, um, they kind of really weeded out the voice lives with people um muting their microphone and stuff. Um, they're cracking down. So maybe some more restrictions coming because of that. I could see that. I could see that. I like I said, I know they're really pushing agencies to make sure people know the rules. So the last couple of weeks with the World Cup going on and stuff, I was heavily talking about, violations quite a bit because we were seeing people get it. A lot more people were streaming um the games and stuff, and you're not supposed to do that. People were doing like violent challenges and stuff like that, dangerous challenges, maybe that's it, more dangerous things in their live stream. And so TikTok was cracking down on that too. So yeah, I'll pay attention to see if the static image is now going to have even more restrictions. Like I said, my we haven't heard it yet in terms of communication about that, but we did hear the communication about the other with the World Cup and the other violations. How critical is it to fill your gallery? Does it hurt if you don't, or just help a lot if you do? Um, it's definitely helpful if you do. Thank you, Robin, for sharing. I appreciate it, friends. Those coming in, I appreciate the support. Let me know if you have questions. TikTok is being a little sluggish on this Saturday, so feel free to come in, ask your questions, friends. Um, the gallery, the gift gallery, just so that you guys know what we're talking about. If you click my photo up here, my mini profile is going to pop up, and then you will see the gallery itself. So the gallery is what Karen is talking about. So if you click here, you see the gallery. And so this is something that TikTok creates. Fix my camera. TikTok creates your gallery. Your gallery is your gallery. The B gallery is a little intense. It's a little intimidating. Maybe it's a lot intimidating. And so um hey butterfly kisses, how are you, friend? So the B gallery is a little intimidating. So I would say to fill it, definitely a perk. If it doesn't get filled, does it hurt you? I wouldn't necessarily say it hurts, but I will say um, it is something you want to try to feel from a monetization perspective. It is good to have it lit up, especially if you have a pattern of it being lit up. That's good. Um, since they've added the new gifts in the B gallery, I don't think I've had a moment where it's been filled in the last 5 to 6 months. I don't. I'm gonna actually say I don't think it's been filled in 2026. I'm just saying that. I don't think so. I don't think I've had it filled the whole year. 1 week in a whole year, and we're halfway throughout the year. Hello from Florida. Hello, neighbor. I'm in Florida too, friend. Welcome to the live. I'm in Orlando. Um, Thank you so much, Colette. Welcome. Appreciate it, friend. Thank you. So no, I don't think I've had it filled. I don't recall it being filled in 2026. 2027 it did, but since they've added those new gifts, I have not seen any of those newer gifts. Trying to think, have I ever seen I don't think I've ever gotten a leopard. Um, I've never gotten a Zeus. I don't think yeah, those last five. I've gotten it. I've gotten an Interstellar. I've gotten an Interstellar. So yeah, I don't think those last four gifts, I don't think I've gotten any of those before. Those are like all new for me. Those would be all new for me. It's super hard. It is super hard. Yep. Yep. New to TikTok. I just started this account. Didn't add anyone yet because I'm being stalked. Oh, sorry to hear that, friend. Okay. Well, definitely start engaging, change your name, change your so people don't know it's you. What do you think of the Guardian? The Guardian, haven't had a Guardian yet either. That's a new one, but I've seen it in other people's rooms. Um, I think it's a cool gift. The gift itself is cool to become someone's guardian. I don't know if I've seen it in action. Anyone seen it in action in terms of supporting someone who's about to fall or anything like that? But I think it's a great gift, a great concept. Maybe I should say that. I think it's a great idea. And so it'll be interesting how it is executed, where the Guardian is really playing out to support the creator. I would imagine if you have Guardians, that you probably don't have, if you have like more than one Guardian, maybe one or two, 3 to 4 different Guardians, you probably don't have a problem with staying at your level. I don't think you would. I think you're probably doing really good. So I've have and it's beautiful. Yes, you've seen it too. Yeah, so a golden stag. Yes. Yeah, I've seen it. Like I said, I've seen it happen in someone's room. And so very good um demonstration on the screen too. Like I said, it's like the bigger gifts, the Zeus and stuff like that. So it's really cool. Um but yeah, I would imagine like if you have guardians, then you're good. You're probably doing really well on the app. Um, so gifting, I guess, Karen, to answer your question, gifting is important. Gift Gallery is going to help you in terms of getting more supporters, more visibility. Um, I think it helps with obviously your monetization, but I think it does help that week with getting you pushed out a little bit more. Um, let's see, my friends, I might have missed a couple comments. Um, he said it was a lady that does speed dating live. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, cool. I love gift and um find I'm in the minority. Had to pull back, start running up credit cards. Not good. Yeah, definitely budget yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't go beyond your means. And so I teach that because I know, and because I teach that, I get it. My room is like a room where people are just starting off, they're beginning their journey of going live and trying to understand this app and how to grow on it. And so I get a lot of newbies. And so the gifting that happens in my room, especially with the new gift gallery and stuff, is kind of mid tier. It's not top tier, in terms of the bigger gifts, the Zeuses and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, budget yourself, stay within your means, kind of figure out how you want to flow. Gifting does matter, but you definitely have to be mindful of what you do. Um, Wellness Garden, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that daily heart me. Thank you so much for being here. Others coming in, let me know if you guys have questions. We're gonna get started now with my topic. I'm gonna shift. We did get our flash go. We did get our taps. We got our taps going. So continue to tap the live. If you don't mind sharing the live, that arrow in the corner is how you can share out the live. Already I'm seeing some sluggishness with TikTok, but we're gonna go with it. I'm going to be here for at least 2 hours. Hey, Shayla, welcome to the room, friend. Um, we've already done 30 minutes of that, so you got me for about another 90 minutes. I'm going to talk about Go Live lessons. We talked a little bit more from it from a mindset perspective, and I think that mindset is so important. You need to have the right mindset. Level 13 in the room. Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. That mindset has to be the right mindset. If you're going to do this, you got to make sure that you are prepared for what comes with it. And what comes with it traditionally is you you building community, okay? And I tell you, keep your why at the forefront. That's going to be important too. So we talked about the whys yesterday. I'll give a little recap on that, but that why is so important because that's going to keep you staying consistent, showing up, being intentional. So all those things will happen because you're thinking about, why am I doing this? What's my goal? What's the end game? Okay. So let me know. Let me ask this. We did a poll last time. I'll just ask the question. Drop a heart in the chat if you are 50 plus, okay? And if you're not 50 plus, just say not yet. Not yet, because your time is coming. Just saying. Your time is coming. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. You dropping hearts. Look at y'all. I love it. Dropping hearts in the chat. Thank you so much, friends. You said not yet. All right, friend. You will get there. You will get there. I am technically I'm not there yet either. I'm just saying. I'm not there yet. Technically, I'm not quite there. I got 10 more days. 10 more days. Um, and I'll be there. All right. So not quite yet, but I'm close. I'm close. And so with that, I put this topic up here because I had someone who was 67 say they were scared to go live. And recognize that going live, I pray to get there. Oh, okay, I'm on dialysis. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what you got to do. Keep praying and keep taking care of yourself and yourself first. Absolutely, friend. Um, but yeah, so with being scared to go live, I say, you have to have faith over fear, first of all. That's in all things you do. But second of all, you got to figure out, okay, what's holding you back? What's making you scared? Like, why are you scared? What could happen here? Thank you so much for that daily heartbeat. Amen. Yes, exactly. Yep. What can make you scared? What's scaring you, essentially? Hey friend, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Um, because at the end of the day, you're at your home. Thank you, friend. You're in your home. Hey, precious. You're my literally I'm sitting here on my carpet, my shoes off, in my little chair. I'm in my house. Somebody may come in, somebody may not. And at the end of the day, my life could be sluggish, it could be fine, all the things could happen. But at the end of the day, you're home. It's not like somebody is going to come on the screen and go boo. You might get a someone to pop up if you don't have you're not paying attention to the co-host feature. I don't said anything about going live. Okay. Well, that shouldn't fear is usually from the unknown. It is. And at the end of the day, it's from you making up a narrative about the unknown. You've made up a story. You made up a story about what bad would happen. I mean, that's in its essence. Living my life with no fear. Exactly. Exactly. You've said something's bad's gonna happen here. What's bad? You don't get people in your room? That's normal. That's normal. That's normal for a beginner. What's the first thing I do if I want to go live? You have to actually click the go live button and verify your ID, your identity. Make sure you're 18 years and older. But yeah, so you made up a narrative that says something bad is going to happen, and bad by whatever definition you think bad looks like. I have scary interactions in real life. I heard that scarier interactions. I heard that, friend. Yeah, yeah. And so, and I think you need. Um, what does daily heartbeats mean? Give me one second. I'm gonna explain all that. So that's up here. That's where you become someone's fan club. Give me one second. They call me Mima because I want to make sure you we talk through some of the steps. And I see you have a grayed out blue box as well. So we'll talk about that. Give me one second though. So when everything's said and done, I think sometimes we come up with a narrative of what this should look like, and we've created these unrealistic expectations, especially when it comes to I'm 52 and I want to go live. There we go, friend. Especially when we're thinking like something grand is supposed to happen. or not. And the expectation that that grandness should happen for you the very first time you go live. It doesn't go that way for the majority of people, most people, if not all. And so you're building, it's a building. And so if you're in a mindset that says something grand is happening or should happen, and if it doesn't, then what happens? You know, am I scared of that grandness? Am I scared of no one showing up? Like, why is that fearful? Um, we be in our head and we have to get out of our head. Just do it, keep doing it, and you'll get better. That's it. I just asked my granddaughter to come on as a guest, and it felt like we were doing it together. That's it. Yep. You know, and I guess the fear of doing something by yourself, at the end of the day, that's okay. Matter of fact, I would say you probably need to get used to doing it by yourself too, because it has it's going to be moments when you are kind of alone. Um, Never worry and try to control other people. Yep, that's it. Yep. So so at the end of the day, I don't think this should be a fearful process. I think you should just look at it as an opportunity to grow. Hey, Cheryl, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Others coming in, feel free to say hello. Wani, welcome to the room. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for that. I love you so much. I appreciate it, friend. Um, you need some real, great, really great people. Yeah, yeah. And so at the end of the day, it is an engagement app. You want to have that socialization. You want to connect with people. You're trying to build community. You want to think about how to do that effectively so that people will come, stay, engage in the live stream. So all that's part of it. Level 24. You coming in hot too, friend. I see you. The Better After 60 Project. Good morning, my friend. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Um, and so you want to do that engagement. So that's the whole point of this. Let me go back to our friend Mima who asked the question about the daily heart me. Okay. And then we got to do our routine where we show people the blue boxes because our friend had a great outbox. The Better After 60 Project. Good morning to you as well. I want to make sure you're also learning about the badges. Karen B, welcome. Zion, thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you guys. If it says the word follow up here, go ahead and follow me. I'm the live host, so feel free to follow me. What does level 24 mean? What are blue boxes? I'm sorry, I don't know. I got you, friend. You are asking all the right questions. I love it. You are asking all the right questions. Those are the questions you're supposed to ask in this room. So when you go out in these streets, people ain't looking at you side eye like, what she do? What she ain't doing? This whole TikTok thing has been life changing. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you too, friend. So you asking the right questions. You are seriously because those are the things you're supposed to be engaging in. So let me talk about that. So Mima, I think you noticed something when I said level 24. And if you notice people in the chat, this is for my friend Cheryl, Mima, my friend Better who came in, the Better Project. So if you guys notice, and this is for anybody else in the room who just came in and you didn't say hello yet, so say hello. You're also supposed to say hello to the live host when you come into a room, you're supposed to be engaging. This is an engagement app. We want to say hi back to you. We want to connect with you. And if you haven't followed, you want to follow as well. Cheryl, thank you so much. Cheryl, you caught on quick. You was like, let me do my things. I know what I'm supposed to do. She got her daily heartbeat. Thank you for the populars, friend. Hello. Uh, okay, so here's what's happening. Do me a favor. Let's do this. We'll do a little show and tell, so that way everyone's on the same page. Everyone in the room, I don't even if you didn't say hello, that's fine. Put the word box in the chat. BOX. And we're gonna show and talk about what's going on here. Hey, Diversion One, welcome. So when you put the word box in the chat, I want you to click your photo. Okay. So put the word box, click your photo. Now a box is missing. So I'm gonna talk about two, but should be three showing. Don't know why in my live I don't see where everyone sees three boxes. It should be a blue box. That's the diamond box. Hey JB, it has the heart box, and then you should see a diamond box. They all represent three different things, three different versions of you. Okay, You, the first one is you as a viewer. That blue box, if it's grayed out, you need to reactivate it by sending a rose. We're going to go a little deeper in that in a second. But what do you mean? Click your photo. Click where you put that comment. Click your picture. Cheryl, click your picture, your photo, your logo, your image. Click that. And when you click it, so when I click my image, where's mine at? This jumped up. This is the agency page. Okay, here we go. So when I put the word box in, I popped up, I clicked my image, and that screen pops up. Um, where your face is, where you put your comment. Go back to your comment. I don't see it. You clearly see your face, don't you? It's next to your comment. Where it says Cheryl. Do you get a flash code? I did get a flash code. We got it. Thank you so much for asking. Is that the diamond at the bottom? Um, no. It's when in your box, it should be a box here. It's not showing up. Should be one, one, two, three. Should be a box right there. No diamond box. See, I don't know what's going on. And I do think it's my live. I do think it's particular to my live because you'll go to someone else's live and you'll see it. And I know that obviously since I'm an agency, I see it because I'll be bouncing around to y'all lives. And I was like, oh, my box is here. For something's going on here. I actually did submit a ticket about it because I was like, this don't feel right. My room doesn't feel right lately. Oh, okay. Let me know, Cheryl. Did you find what I'm talking about? Mine also has only the first two. Yeah. I think it's my live that it's not showing up. So so like I said, this is the agency page. Only have two boxes. Yes. Okay, you got it. Okay, good, good. That's good. Okay. So now I just clicked it again and only showed the two. Yeah. Affordable tax help. Welcome to the room. Others coming in. Appreciate you all joining me. Thank you so much. Other one. Hey Shug, how are you, friend? Thank you so much. One box. Oh, will you click it again? Does it show that it's two again? Because it was going back and forth between one and two for this account also. Okay, two boxes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that other box is not showing up. It did it for one person yesterday. I don't know if she's gonna come in today, but it was capable Effie. Um, no problem. Yeah. Hmm. So I'm not sure what's going on, but like I said, I did put a ticket in. Okay, so you hit the wrong thing. Let me go here. Okay. So we have the first box is you as a viewer. Let me know Mima if you're still with me. First box is you as a viewer. The middle box is you as a um I have two gray boxes. Okay. The better I'm gonna I'm scared to go live. You're fine, friend. We were just talking about that fear. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more. We're gonna talk about that fear. I have three boxes. Do you? Look at you. You do. Hmm. How did you get three? Must be nice. Too gray. Okay, too gray. Okay. So as you can tell, your boxes should have colors. Okay. Your boxes should have colors. Just gonna say that. Now we're gonna talk about why you don't have colors, my great people. Okay. So your boxes should always be activated. All right. We're gonna get to that. So you should have a blue box and you should have um, a box with a heart, this little orange heart, and then you'll have another box that is a diamond box. It's a brown colored. What did I do wrong? It's not what you did wrong. It's not. It's what you haven't done. So we're going to talk about what you need to do. Okay. So we'll talk about that in a second. You have three, Jana, JB. You do have three. Yeah. If you guys want to look like JB or Affordable Tax Help, that's what it should like. If you click their photos, you'll see what it should look like. And so this is you as a viewer. I just clicked that by accident. I didn't click it by accident. I'm going to click it for real in a second. And then this is you as a fan club member. The blue box follows you to every live you go to. Your LV box with that number with the diamond, that blue box, when it's blue, it follows you to every live. If you look, my friends who don't have a blue box, if you look at the people in the chat, you see a badge next to their name. There's a blue box with a number, which is their LV level. And then you also see a box that says Lisa. The heart box, that's what this is with a heart next to it. That heart box is them as a fan club member. It says member when you don't have it yet. So a fan club member. And so what you need to do, thank you so much, friends, coming in. Appreciate everybody who's coming into the live. And if you're new, put new in the chat. We're going to talk about our topic in a second. I'm just showing a little bit of my some teaching for our new friends in the room. And so if you're new, I'm going to say this to you. This is something you want to pay attention to. Wonder Boy Gaming, welcome, friend. Thank you so much. So if you're new and no one's ever taught you about these boxes and what they represent, you can put new in the chat. And then I want you to click your photo where you put the word new. That's how we got to this. All I did was click the logo, the photo next to your name. When you put the word new, click that. It'll show your mini profile like this. And then, like I said, you want to pay attention to what's going on here. So I'm going to teach this. Thank you for the follow, friends. Okay. The first box, thank you all grabbing your daily heart me's. So the first thing is these are how TikTok sees if you're an engager. All right. TikTok in us. We see it. Okay. The optics are clear. We see you. All right. So when you come into someone's room, think about you came to someone's house for the first time. What's the etiquette? Come to someone's house, you come in, you say hello, you maybe it's a new house or it's a housewarming or whatever, you bring a little glass, a bottle of wine, you housewarming gift, something like that. That's essentially what you're doing. If you come into someone's room, you want to realize that you're entering a relationship. Thank you all for the follows too. If it says follow, feel free to follow the live host. um you're entering a relationship, and I teasingly say like, hey, this is a threesome that you entered and you didn't realize it. But that relationship really is focused on you, me, and TikTok and how we work together to build community. This is an engagement app first. And so as you work to go live, hey Bishop, how you doing, friend? Um, as you work to go live, you want your viewers to engage. You want them to comment. You want them. Thank you so, Calico. Thank you for the donuts. Thank you for the populace. If I didn't say hello for and thank you for the gifts, I appreciate it, friends. You want people to engage in that way, and so TikTok tracks that. It's obvious. Okay. The blue box, it follows you. The Lisa box is for my room. I can see who's become a fan club member. That's the daily heart me. When you click that, the little heart pops up. And now they've created where you can change up the clothes and the hair and put glasses on it. And so it's another way to gamify this. This app is gamified. Everything you do is part of a bigger game to make it fun and engaging and keep people coming back. And then you'll have your favorite live hosts that you love and you appreciate the knowledge and information they're sharing, and you want to show support. So maybe you send roses. That's why you see the roses below. Or you click the gift box and you click give gifts that way. Or they have a live goal. Or they have these viewer wishes. Thank you, Calico. Appreciate that, Rosa. And those are ways that you can also send a gift and support. All right. They have a gift gallery too. So all of those things you can do to support. And when you don't do it and you've never done it, TikTok shows it. We can see it because you don't have a box or your box goes away. After 7 days of not being active, it deactivates, which makes it gray. And then if you've never done it before, it starts off gray. Okay. It's the blue box only for live engagement or overall engagement on live engagement only. So it's that visual and the engaged in the room. Thank you so much, Calico. Appreciate your support, friend. And so it's the engagement that is happening in this live. So it follows you in every live you go to. So when you go to a live host can easily see what you're doing. Now I'm a room, and I'll say this: when you'll go to some rooms and you decide what type of rooms you want to go to and how you want to engage. But there's some rooms that people will go to and they're kind of rude. People can be somewhat rude, but at the same time, I get it as a live host because you're pouring into people, you're sharing your knowledge, you're sharing your information, and the very least you want people to do is to send a rose or click the daily heart me. Part of that is I shouldn't say part of it is part of your monetization. And you want that type of support. You want people to actively engage in your live stream. Thank you so much. You can only gain engagement points in the live rooms. Yes. Those engagement points are for live. So let me point out, thank you for being so kind and explaining. You're welcome. So let me explain a little further. So I'm going to click the blue box. So a blue screen pops up. So if you're new to the room, put the word box in the chat. You click your gray box. If it's gray, it's fine. It'll still show this. Every place on this app has question marks for the most part. So you can read up on this yourself. It's called the Gifter Level Up Program. And so you can read up all the details. I'm going to give a quick summary. You have a gifter level here. The gifter level box comes with different symbols. So there's visual indicators by the symbols that are next to the numbers, the color. It goes from blue to dark purple. It has this purple hue to it. And so that gifter level, you can visually see what type of level that person is. Also, there's some perks to it. When you get to level 25, if the room has less than 100 people, you fly into the room. So you become eye level for the live host. That's key because the live host sees you and can shout you out. It's a way to get that recognition. Again, the gamification. TikTok wants viewers to feel seen and heard. And as a live host, you want to acknowledge your viewers. You want to acknowledge people to make sure that they feel seen and heard. How you doing, Vita? Um, and so with doing that, you are eye level as opposed to being underneath coming through the back door and not seen being seen as far as easily. And so part of that is part of the optics of this too. Someone who is 25 means that you've been here, you've been engaging, you've you paid your dues to a certain extent, literally and figuratively. And so you've been doing things on the app. And so as a live host, you want to recognize that person and make sure that they feel seen too. My first box went away. I only have two boxes now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why only the two boxes are showing up in my room. Got it. And so does TikTok keep hiding how many people are actually viewing your live? There's people always on the outside looking in. There's people out here looking right now that are listening to what I'm sharing, this information, and decided not to come in my live, which is rather rude. I'm just going to say that to y'all. If you're out there listening, it's rather rude because at the end of the day, come in, follow the live host, grab your daily heartbeat, and support the live, especially if you're going to get this information. But with that being said, um, TikTok will give you overall views, but the people who are actually in the room are the people who are sitting here now. He said, I must say, I was so scared to go live. This community encouraged me, and I now love it. That happens often on this app. Yeah, the the features going and coming away. Yes. Oh, I see. Yes. Jessica, welcome to the room. I used to hold on one second. I missed something. I used the shades and effects for these people for those people. Yep. Pluto, welcome. Hey, how you doing? Ask DJ Mom on the Run. Thank you so much. I came in at the right time. Look at you, friend. Good morning, Coach Rhonda. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I appreciate it. So, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you all joining the live stream. Those that came in, I appreciate you all coming in and joining. Um, Let me know if you have questions. So back to this. So it changes colors, changes shapes. You're growing your levels. You want to pay attention to this. So I'm gonna give some tips about it. So in the middle of this box here tells you what level you're at, how many points you've collected, and how many points you need to get to the next level. The difference between what you need and what you already have are it's going to scroll by down here. It's going to be those experience points. Those experience points are what you're trying to gain, achieve, reduce, get it to zero so that ultimately you can level up. So for me, I'm trying to get to level 24. To get to level 24, I need, what is that, 1,200 points? Yeah, 1,200. I'm sorry, 12,626 points. So I need that many points, and that's doable. I say doable because it's the agency page, and so I'll do engagement on this page. So I'll get it by the end of the month. I'll be at 24. And so I can look at those numbers. I know my budget. I know what I'm going to do on this account. And at the end of the day, you plan that way. You plan based on your budget. You have to have coins on your account. I'll show you where to get coins at. But you want to start with something small just so you could do some of the basics, the Hartney, supporting people's flash goal, the populars, the roses, um, what else? The community gift. I'm a person who supports others live, but I have only gone live myself 3 times. I don't know. You don't know what to say, what to talk about. We could talk about that. How do some rooms allow you to watch from the hall for a short time and then you have to go watch? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that happens. Is it a super fan? Maybe it's a super fan live, so you can watch for 60 seconds. That's just that must, sounds like super fan. Yes, I set a budget for the reach. Absolutely. Yep, I do. I've had to do that too. I've had to do it too. is is this for regular live streams as opposed to what other type of live streams? Yes. Are you referring to like a shoppable? Is that what you meant, like regular versus shoppable? What did you mean by that, Shug? What was your tell me more about that question. Hey Selena, welcome to the room, friend. I will do my overthinking going live talk at 12 if someone needs me to. Okay. Our overthinking coach is in the room. I'm pinning L. L is our overthinking coach. When you overthink this process, we're gonna go a little deeper, but if you're someone who is scared and you're overthinking this, that's L. Go to her live. She's gonna do a deeper dive into overthinking this live process because I don't want you guys to be feeling as if you can't do something. And then I want you to kind of manage your expectations of what happens here and manage your fear. Because to be honest with you, and I know this is not what you necessarily want to hear, but it's not a real natural fear. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You might think like, oh, it makes sense that I'm scared. It's rational, and you rationalized it, but it's not. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing. You're at home. You know, you people might come in. You might have somebody that says something mean. You could block and mute them. I've been doing this for a year and a half, so for me, I know I've been at it for a while, but at the same time, I can reflect. That's these lessons. I can reflect on what was I afraid of? What did I think was going to happen? Why was I so, you know, um, you know, anxious about this process? And I can now say that it was a bit unnatural. I had unrealistic expectations, or I created a narrative about this experience that just wasn't true. It was just something I made up without really no true foundation and basis for it. So I'll say that we'll talk a little bit more about it, but definitely go see Elle, get some more perspectives about it. She's been doing it for over, I think I could say 7 months now, over 6 months, and so she has a perspective about it too. And in the beginning it's awkward. I will say that. I didn't say it wasn't awkward. Y'all never heard me say it wasn't awkward, but that's nothing to be afraid of. It is a little awkward in the beginning, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Can we do live on this to let viewers know this information, especially the community rules? Um, yes, yes, you tell. Yeah, you should tell your viewers how to engage. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. How do you learn all the rules of going live? There's question marks you could read. There's a Live Academy you could read. There's community guidelines you can read. Um, you can keep coming back to my room and ask questions. I'm just saying. But yeah, so there's some materials out there, but you're not going to know all the rules. TikTok changes the rules all the time, so some of it you got to infer to. So, affordable fear, yes, fear, false evidence appearing real. Yep. Are you on your laptop or your phone? This is my phone. This is my cell phone. Yep. People saying mean things is what's been keeping me from going live. Mm-mm. Mute them, block them. Yeah, they do something in your life that you don't like, you can report them. Yeah. You said eight. What's eight? What was the eight for? Okay. Um, I'm trying to learn how to link my art painting during my live. I don't think you can. In the live, you could do Service Plus and talk about it that way. You can have like a green screen image of a artwork, but I don't think you can have a link where people can click it. 8 months. Okay, 8 months of going live. Nice. Okay, good Brand, good morning, good morning. Okay, cool. I'm here for now from now on. I love it. All right, friend, let's get you right. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. So Coach Rhonda, thank you for that. Dr. Lisa Cares, I appreciate you. Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so with your information here, you're gonna plan accordingly. You have to have coins in your account. Let me just be very clear about that. Thank you for the fireworks. Appreciate that. I did not set up my viewer wishes correctly. I think that is actually one of the campaigns, and I should have set it in there. So I keep forgetting to look it up, but I'll look it up later today and just make sure I have it set up correctly because that is a campaign I'm trying my best to. I pay attention to campaigns, y'all. I try my best to, and I would encourage you all to do the same. MB, welcome to the room. Appreciate your friend. I would encourage you all to do the same. Pay attention to the campaign so that you can, in fact, hopefully level up and get on top of the leaderboard and win. What's a campaign? You said what's a campaign? Okay, a campaign actually is if you click here, you can swipe here and look at the different campaign opportunities for you to participate in as a viewer and as a live host. So this is like TikTok's ad campaign box. Thank you, MB. Appreciate that daily heart me. Appreciate you, friend. Um, campaigns right now for you, friend. You could look at it as from a viewer perspective. That's really good for you guys to look at that. But as a live host, you got to go live. So, and then I'll talk more about it, maybe in another live, because I want to make sure I get through some of the other talking points too. But campaigns do sign up for them, friends. Okay. Thank you so much for the fan club member. Appreciate you all. Thank you. So, really quickly, you have to have coins on your account. If you click the gift box, let's go here. If we click the gift box, I'm going to click it here. It actually tells you how many points you need. Remember, I told you you need to pay attention to your experience points. So, this is really good to look at and see what points you need. If you go to the corner here, you click that, the coin information. This is where you add coins to your account. I'm going to tell you pause for a second, recharge on the website, tiktok.com/coin. Go there to get your coins. When you go there, it takes you to the website. It gives you a 25% discount. We are not breaking the bank this time of the year, but you do need to. And I'm going to say this. Hey, Jose, I know this sounds harsh. I have to manage how I say things. I don't want to be hurting people's feelings and stepping on toes. But if you are going to be a live host and you're thinking about going live, you also have to be a great viewer because what you're going to do is teach your viewers how to engage in your live, what to do for your life, how to support you. You're going to have to make sure you're paying attention to what's going on here. And if you're going live, then you also want to participate in gifting engagement because you're going to be asking people to do it for you. Does that make sense? That's part of what happens here. Your fan club members, you're trying to grow those numbers. TikTok sends a flash goal. You need people to support your flash goal. You have your live goal. You want people to support your live goal. So you want to make sure you're doing the things that you're going to ask people to do for you. Look at you. Wink, wink, friend. Good job. Look at you. You said makes sense. So and you may not get, tit for tat or 100% reciprocity. Look at you, level 10. Uh-oh. Impressed too hard. Thank you for that. Money gun and leveled up as well at the same time. That's awesome. This is truly a business. It's a business. Did I do that right? You did the wink wink right. You did. Cheryl, thank you for the fireworks. You did that right, friend. You absolutely did. Shella, welcome to the room. Yay. Now let me do this. Now you have to go, you see where it says the heart at the top. It says this heart is going to pop up. That's the daily heart me. Let me explain that because that's the question you asked way back ago. You asked about the daily heart me. That is the box that has the heart in a level. That goes from level 1 to 50 also. So your blue box is activated again. Now you don't have a Lisa box or badge. You don't have a Lisa badge. It still says member. What that is, and here's the analogy I give. So imagine going to someone's concert, okay? You got your favorite artist, you got your favorite comedian, you got your favorite band, you go to their concerts, you buy their music, you go follow them on social media. You do all the things that a fan would do. So TikTok has brought that here. Thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares. TikTok has brought that here. And as you guys are engaging, okay, you are. And if you click up here, you become a fan. And TikTok gives you a checklist of things to do to support this live as a fan club member. So you see people sending the community gift that says Dr. Lisa Cares. You see people sending the populars. Thank you so much. Appreciate you supporting my live goal. You see all that. Shelly, thank you so much. So you see all that engagement. And a lot of them are doing that because they're fan club members and they're sending the populars and the Dr. Lisa Care gift because of that. And it cost, oh, look at that. That's the first time I've seen that. That's pretty cool. I hadn't seen that one. It's like, okay, there's the music playing. Thank you, fan club member. Thank you for supporting that flash goal, that live goal. Thank you guys for the fireworks. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Shayla. Thank you, Zion. Appreciate that, friend. Appreciate your friend. You guys are lovely. Thank you for the gifting. Um, they got cute gifts. Now I see TikTok didn't up the game a little bit. I was like, okay. I saw that. I was like, let me make that a goal. I appreciate you guys supporting my live goals. Thank you for the wink winks. Um, And so as you're coming in, always helped us grow. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. I appreciate that. I gotta go, but I will be back. Much wonderful, such wonderful information. You guys are welcome. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the wink winks. Thank you all for the support in the live stream. So so you said, Shug, how much should you start with? Start with your budget, friend. So what I pointed to in that blue box is that, oh, the bet, look at your first time gifter. I love that. Thank you so much for the first time gift and sharing it with me, getting that daily heart me. I appreciate that, friend. So what she did was click up here to the heart and it popped up the send a 1 coin gift. And it's 1 coin. That's how you become get the daily heart me and become someone's fan club member. Okay. Using her stickers is comments too, guys. Yes, that is comments. All those stickers coming through, so fan club members get access to the stickers. Stickers are, look at you, fireworks. Thank you so much for that, friend. Um, when you put a comment in, you'll see a grayed out heart. You'll see a heart in the comment box. Click that where you're about to type a comment. Click that heart, and you'll see the stickers you can send. Now, you only can send those if you got your daily heart me, if you have the Lisa badge. All right, so that's how that works. Level 13 in the room, Jose. Thank you for having me and sharing this information with me. Us have to go. We'll be back. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you for the birthday cake too. Or was that for you? A happy birthday to you too. My birthday's in 10 days. So thank you all. I appreciate y'all. I will be in the 50 club in 10 more days. Um, so let's see. I think I'm caught up on comments. I appreciate you all. So really what happens is that those are two signature ways to engage. Gifting gets you your blue box badge. And again, let me just recap this. I want you guys to be mindful as you're doing this. I want you to be mindful of how you are budgeting yourself. What does it mean for you to do that engagement? You might get caught up in some rooms where you feel like, you know, you're doing the most. Again, I don't count people's pockets. I don't know what's going on, but start off small if you can. As you're thinking about this, think about how you want to support. But I'm going to say you have to support. Okay, you got to support. If you're asking people to support, you got to go out there and do some support too. All right. Thanks for explaining. You're welcome. You're welcome. So that's how it works. Thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it, friend. Um, let me know if there's questions as you guys come in. OMG, welcome to the room, friend. I love your earrings. I'm wearing my earrings. I don't have them on right now, but I'm going to be putting them on this weekend and for my birthday too. So, okay. So, let's talk a little bit about 50 and older. Let's talk about our topic. Hopefully I caught you guys up. Thank you so much for supporting all the support that just happened. Continue to tap the screen, share out the live. Thank you so much for that finger heart. I appreciate it. As you are coming into someone's live, you'll see an arrow in the corner. This arrow sharing out the live is support as well. That's support. That's how you support someone's live. Tapping the screen, the hearts that are flowing. People are literally tapping the screen, or they're tapping the screen like that. You see the hearts coming on. The hearts will show up here and you'll see where people say tap to the confetti. Let me do it for you guys real quick. because I had some new people in the room. So I just want to make sure they understand the tapping. Tapping gets the room activated. You don't get credit for let me say that differently. It's not going towards your badges, your blue box or your Dr. Lisa box. It does go towards the points in top viewers. To be a top viewer, you get points that way, and I'll show that in a second. So as you guys see, I'm tapping. There's a heart right there. That line crawls across. Confetti fell on the screen. Once you tap and you let go, confetti will fall. So you'll hear people say, tap to the confetti. Endura, thank you so much for being here, friend. If you look at the number of people in the room, thank you for grabbing that daily heart me, my friends. I appreciate you. If you click the number of people in the room, it shows who are the top viewers. If you click that question mark, it'll break it down for you and how you get points for tapping the screen, the likes, that's what those hearts are for, comments and coins to become a top viewer, and it will show right here. So those are engagements. So when you're tapping, even the people who just tap my screen, they got credit for that. Okay. So if you're just doing, thank you so much, Wani. Look at you, the party pony. So so thank you so much, friends. Oh, look at you, Dr. Darrow. Girl, it's all in your head. You didn't change your name. Hey, I need to get back on track. Yes, friend. It is time. It is time. I love that, girl. It's all in your head. I love that. That new name. So that's important because I want you guys to see, that's what we're kind of talking here is in your head. Thank you for coming in with that new name, friend, because it is. It's in your head. If you're scared to do this, if this has you feeling fearful, like something bad can happen, it's in your head. It's in your head. It's in your head. That's all I can say. You've made up a narrative. Thank you so much for the fireworks, friend. You made up a narrative about what this is and what it should look like, what's happening here, and it's not true. It's in your head. Okay. So I want to say that to you all. I want you guys to understand that fear is something you've contrived. Okay. You've made up and it's unnatural. But that's me saying that after doing this for over a year and a half. That's me saying that after going through the ups and downs of TikTok and being in a room where I was the only person in the room. And I knew I had to get through those early growing pains to kind of see how this could potentially grow and build up to. But that's me understanding that at the end of the day, in the beginning, anything you do in the beginning is just that. You got to build that endurance. You got to get stronger. You got to make sure that you're able to continue to go. That's what anything in life, whether it's exercising, dieting, all the things that we say are hard. And then once you do it long enough, you get better at it. You see the results. It becomes easier. Okay. So you got to go through that phase of it. So when you say you're afraid and fearful, I would say you say yes, true. Yeah. I would say it's not. It's unnatural. You made something up. Okay. So I want you guys to kind of think of it from that perspective. Let's do this. A couple things I tell people to get started is one thing. Getting started is one thing. And getting started is one thing. Continuing, staying with it is a whole different thing. Okay. That's the thing you have to get through. Thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares, friend. Staying with it is really the challenge. And again, that's what life, false evidence appearing real. Yep, fear. Yep, yep. Thank you so much, friend. Dr. Lisa, how do you monetize off your lives? Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Thank you for that. I love it. Thank you for supporting that live goal. You guys are awesome. um, multiple ways to monetize off a live. Gifting is 40%. You can earn up to 40%. You also can get there's a pot called weekly missions. There's some metrics you can hit to earn that way. Super fans you can earn through getting super fans, people supporting your gift gallery, your live goal, your viewer wishes goals, um, people supporting your Service Plus. If you have video courses and you want to pin Service Plus to share other resources you have. I do one on one consultations, so let me pin it real quick. So, this is how you can meet with me offline. If you want me to do a walkthrough with you and kind of go live, well, I will go live with you and kind of walk through the platform here, help you with your strategy, all that. This is Service Plus. When you pin this, you're activating this feature. This is a feature where you have to set up, you got to get approved for it first, and then you set it up so that you can pin your message or click this inbox message in the corner here, the yellow arrow in this corner. If you click this, it'll let you get the Service Plus, get to the Service Plus feature. So yeah, so keep that in mind. When it comes to when it comes to activating Service Plus is something that you have to be approved for, and you got to have a service you're offering, not a product, a service. That's the way you want to state it. Now you can inbox people your website, and if you have products there, that's fine. But this is for services, and so you can talk about it that way. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, but there's multiple ways to monetize here. Shop, I didn't talk about TikTok Shop. If you turn on your shopping cart, there's commissions you can get too. So people often ask about my lights that I have back here, the microphone, things like that. So people can get that, and once you're approved for TikTok Shop, you can get a commission off any products that you sell. Dr. Lisa, on my live yesterday evening, I had to do the live goal for the first time. It was good. The flash goal, you mean? Was it the flash goal? OMG, so much to learn. It is a slight learning curve, but you'll get used to it, friend. I don't want you to feel intimidated by this. It's nothing. It is a lot going on the screen. Don't get me wrong, but as you do it, it gets easier. Okay? As you do it, it gets easier. So you just have to kind of work through some of the details and you'll become more confident with it. All right. What I was sharing earlier is that I want you guys, Dr. Lisa, where's the TikTok shop button? You can activate it while you're in the live. You can also do it before you go live. You can set up the shopping cart. Yeah. So I don't have it turned on right now. Let me know if there's a product you want me to pin. Um, Brand, congratulations. Yes, congratulations. Well, you said your live goal. Why did you say live go? The live go you should have had. You don't have the live go? You didn't have it? Tell me more. What were you saying? I had to do the live go for the first time. It was good. Yes, the flash go. Okay, it was the flash go. A little scared, but I pressed my way to do it. It was good. That's good. People supported it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, JB. Really quickly, let's get some activation for our live host. JB reminded me, and Bryn as well. So my live host in the room, put your topic, time, and your time zone. If you are doing pop-ups, put that in to tell us what time you're going to go live again. Let's get you guys some visibility. I want you guys to feel supported. So put that in the chat. If you are going live, what is your topic, your time, and your time zone? So we can pin that and see who's going live. I'm going to be on maybe another 30 minutes or so. And so let me know if you guys have questions. Um, I want to make sure I support all of you. And with the thinking that I'm gonna have to get off sooner than later because I actually have some things to do. I got some things to do today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back. That's the only thing about today. I don't know what today, later tonight is gonna look like, but I may try. I may try. I know I won't be able to do my 4 o'clock. So if I came back, it probably will be around 7. And if I came back, it'll be like an hour. Like I said, July is a weird month for me because this is my birthday month, and there's a lot of activities happening. And so I'm doing a little travel for my birthday as well. So hey, how you doing? How you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Did you change your name? You changed it. Tell me what I am Oki. What happened? Was that an accident? It must have been an accident. I paint the mountain. I paint live mountain standard time. All right. What 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 was I about to say? What happened to what time do you go live? That's what I was about to say. Yes, the flash go. Let's see, canvas. Canva. Okay, Mayhem, Canva, and craft pop-ups for now. Do you have a time when you're gonna go live, Mayhem? I'm gonna pin people as we go through this. I'll pin people for a few seconds so we can get you guys some visibility. How you doing? Good morning. Wani is our next one. Wani says she goes live Sunday at 2. You're gonna go live Sunday at 2, Tuesday, Thursday at 6:30, Friday at 3. Unlearning emotional survival mode. I love that, friend. And Wani is starting. She's rocking and rolling her live, y'all. Keep it going, friend. I did. Now can't change it back. You gotta wait 7 days. Did you just do it like yesterday? Yeah, you gotta change it back. After 7 days, you can change the top one, your name, not your username. I go live nightly at 10 p.m. Pacific time. This is JB. She goes live nightly at 10 p.m. Pacific time. The Listening Lounge featuring soulful R&B, funk, and house music. I love it, friend. She is so good. Yes, excellent. Okay, gotcha. Good morning, everyone in the room. Hey, Dee Dee. Welcome to the room. L, welcome to my room as well. Good. How you doing? Ask Patrick. Well, welcome as well. Affordable You Are Community Networking Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern as well. Love it, friend. That is our affordable tax help. Okay, brand Tuesdays topic: the struggle is real. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, sometimes Friday. What's your time, Bren? What's your time? Thank you so much for the shares repost. What time are you thinking you're gonna go live? Put that in the chat for us. And then we have L. She's overthinking Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. I'm sorry, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Fridays, 10 p.m. Eastern. Pop up in 30 minutes. She's gonna do her overthinking going live. Okay. So if you are overthinking this go live process, hey Sherry B, then definitely connect with her so you guys can get some insights on what you could be doing differently. How you just simply click the go live button. um, Brandon, you said my live is 5 p.m. 1700 Navy time, but not tonight. Gotcha, friend. Um, Patrick, I'm 50, but I feel like I'm 40. Can I join? Hey, friend, you are welcome to join. You are welcome. I'm not 50 yet, not either, so that's fine. Promise, welcome to the room. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. I'm going to change name back. Okay, good, good. Yeah, once you change the name back, if it's been over 7 days, you should be fine. Is it so yeah, so you are welcome to join, friend. Um, you said I'm 64 old, 38-year-old grandma. Oh, granny. Look at you. Nice. I love it. Shella, you said you planning to go Monday through Friday, 6 to 7:30 for now. It's called the Mom Corner. Nice. Nice. I love that. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Um, this is a dating site, right? Whatever, friend. this this is the Go Live lessons. Oh, okay, love is I love it. Overthinking. Yes, yes. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you all for being here. Let's chat a little bit. We'll talk about this topic here. So we start off with the whole, you know, made up narrative of going live. Like, what does this mean? I was sharing the bigger hurdle is to continue to go. That's the hurdle. The start is just that. You could start something. We start stuff all the time. We get here and we're like, oh, I'm gonna start this new thing that I'm doing, this new diet, this new exercise routine, this new craft. We start stuff all the time. How do we continue to do it? How do we continue to show up? How do we make this a priority? How do we put this as something that we're trying to build upon? That's the key. That's the key. And we have wisdom, information, knowledge, all the things that we've done throughout life that we can share in this space. And the goal is to share with other people. Build with purpose. Yep. Share with other people. That's what we're supposed to be on this world doing. making sure we're loving our fellow human being, and making sure we're sharing our gifts and talents with the world. That's what we're doing. Um, this is the biggest struggle, Dr. Lisa. It is. It is. And so to keep doing something and keep growing and maybe shifting the narrative to keep showing up. Yep. Maybe shifting the narrative in your head that it's not just something I'm going to passively do. Hey, Promise, thank you so much for that daily heart me. But it's something that I'm going to commit to doing because I want to see this grow into something that is beyond my wildest dreams. So for me, I've given myself, and this is where you do strategic planning. And so my background is in business, higher ed in particular, and I worked at my previous institution when I worked at campus. I worked at I was there for 15 years, and I was part of the senior leadership team for student affairs, and I had gone through at least three different strategic plans because a strategic plan lasts for 5 years. I was there for 15 years, and I was part of the strategic planning team for the last two. And recognizing that that plan is built and designed to be flexible. You have these lofty, big, audacious goals that you'll set that you want to achieve in 5 years. And then you come up with a plan that ideally will get you there and have flexibility in a way that if things change, maybe the market conditions change, maybe some other new initiative pops up, you can build it into the plan. Okay. And so for me, when I'm here, when I started this off, I didn't know what I didn't know. Don't get me wrong. I didn't know what I didn't know. And things have evolved to the point that I'm an agency owner now. That wasn't something I set out in the beginning to do. I didn't even know what it was. Didn't even know I met the qualifications. And so I started that, and now I've gotten to the point where I'm picking up these other things that I'm doing along the way, like the voice acting. I'm trying to make that a priority or put that into my action plan. YouTube, I've started to build that out. That was something that was on my radar, but the way it's grown and the way it's evolved, I'm like, hey, there's something. Hey, Nisha, how are you, friend? Um, and there's something special here, and so I want to build it even more further. And then now, thank you for that daily heart me. Now I'm like, you know what? I set a 5 year plan to see all this grow. And I got a great partner, my husband, thought partner, because he's like, hey, I've been watching these other creators, especially on YouTube. He's a YouTuber. And I've seen what they've done, and I've seen their humble beginnings, and I've seen all the things that have evolved for them because they stayed consistent, they stayed focused, they did not let other things steer them off their path. They stayed at it. And because of that, they're now grown beyond their wildest dreams. Millions of subscribers, all the things that come with that. And so my point is the hardest thing, it ain't starting and doing it scared. It's to stay with it and staying consistent. I started posting on YT. Yes, yes. And so I'm slowly working through building that out a little bit more for myself. But I want you guys to think about that, okay? True, very much like seeing your streams. Yeah. Oh, thank you, friend. Appreciate that. Um, and so I want you guys to understand, yeah, consistency is key. It is. Doing all the things, posting the content. We just talked about that. Going live. That's another way to get engagement and keep things going. Building community, getting people to know about your content, getting that know, like, and trust. Okay, that's what you're building. The know, like, and trust. They get to know you, they like you, they trust you, and then when with trusting you, then they're like, okay, well, this is the person I want to continue to understand and grow from, and maybe I'll get their offer, maybe I'll do this with them, maybe and so I'm gonna engage in their content because this is the person who is doing the things that I know is the right way. Okay. I went live for 60 days straight. I'm building a community. That's lovely. I love it. Actually, so I'm going to start going live in my other account to see if I can get more to join still only. Um 5 join live on this one. Okay. We'll keep going, keep posting the content, keep growing. It's probably time for us to do a agency one-on-one, do a one-on-one with me, and we'll look at your analytics. There's probably some things you could potentially be doing differently too. Yeah. They share your space with others. Yes, exactly. I love that. Hard to catch you on. Happy streaming, beautiful. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you, friend. I'm here every day, 10 and 4. Today though, I'm not gonna be able to do my 4 o'clock. So but I'll be staying at it, friends. Thank you all. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Andrea, appreciate your friend. Come on in. Thank you so much for the gifting. I appreciate the support, friends. Thank you for that daily heart me. So I was going to tell you the why. So let's talk through the why because I want you guys to understand your why. If you are doing this, you got to be mindful of what your why is. That's going to keep you consistent. Okay. The starting, like I said, it's a thing. It's a thing that sometimes it's awkward, it's a little different, but it's nothing to be fearful of. And if you have this expectation that you're going to have a lot of people in the beginning, it doesn't work that way. Showing up daily, showing up at the same time, being consistent, maybe using your live to create content so that you could post if you feel like, hey, I'm not getting the traffic I need. But honestly, it means you need to show up more. That's what I would tell you. Be mindful of your why. Yes. Yeah, you got to know that why. Why are you doing it? That's going to keep you going. That's going to keep you motivated and encouraged to stay with it, to stay the course. But if you are just showing up without really having a strong why, you're going to always feel as if it's a waste of your time. It's not working for you. You're not building and growing. You're going to always feel that way. But it requires you to show up and be consistent. Okay. Whys. There's four whys that typically fall in your why is going to fall under one of these categories. Thank you, Coach Rhonda. Thank you all for the stickers. I see the stickers. Thank you so much for that support. Those are all stickers are comments. Like we said earlier, that is the chat is moving because of those stickers. Our why will keep us going. Yeah, yeah. Your why is the why you're going to show up, why you're going to do this, why you're going to continue. That why is going to be the reason you continue to show up. Most people, the number one why reason here on this live stream is people want to make money. They're looking to make the money. They're looking to monetize. They're looking to earn passive income. They're looking to earn primary income. They're looking to replace their day job. They're looking for financial freedom, all the things about the money. Okay. That is most people's whys. Thank you so much, friends. Dr. Lisa, English is my second language. Oh, hey, friend, I feel intimidated. Will it be better to do that? Will it be better to do it? Um, I do what? What's the it? To go live? In my mature language where I feel more comfortable. Yeah, sure. There's somebody for everybody. Let me be very clear about that. Yes. I have a couple people who do it in their natural language too. Hmm. Yeah. And then they'll weave in English. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If it's a language that is not a language that is native to a country that is banned on TikTok. So that's the one thing I would say. I don't know what your native language is, but if it's a country that is not on represented on TikTok, you might want to rethink that. That would be the only thing I can think of that would say maybe not. Um, so if it's represented on this live, then you should be fine. Haitian Creole, you're fine. I'm thinking about the new generation. Did you come from his room? New generation. He has a live stream for that he speaks Haitian Creole and he'll weave in English too. But yeah, so you should be fine. You should be fine with that. He has a nice group of people who come to his live and follow as well. Hello, good day, Simply Brax. Welcome to the room, friend. Welcome to the room. Um, okay, so when everything's said and done, you want to make sure that you think about that why. So the why first one is the monetization why. You want to make money. The second why is people want to be what's called TikTok famous. You're looking for that fame and fortune. Thank you so much for that daily heartbeat. Appreciate it, friend. You're looking for that fame. Okay. So you want to be rich, but you want to also want to be famous. You're a singer, a dancer, maybe you cook, you exercise, and you are looking to build out your facial recognition and everybody recognize you because you now want to be chasing the fame and fortune. Okay. So that's the reason when people come here. The third reason, people are like, you know what? I just want to build community. I want to build a community of people who can support a similar interest as me, this topic I have, and I want to build a community surrounding it. I want us to come together and we'll talk about it, we'll engage. I want to build community. Maybe in my day life, my real life, I have other people pulling me in all directions, but I want to come here where I can be with my community and have this shared interest. Okay. So that community piece is huge for folks. It's probably underrated because I don't know if people realize that once you start this process, before you know it, whatever brought you here, the community is what's going to keep you here. Okay. So that happens all the time. People are like, oh, I didn't realize I was coming here because I wanted to make all this money. And I just love my community. That's what happened to me, you know? Amy Boss, how you doing, friend? That's what happened to me. I was like, oh, I came here for one reason, trying to figure this thing out. And the community is the main reason I stay. Hey, Elle, thank you so much, friend. So the fourth reason is that people are looking to master something. So this is digital marketing. So that's what this is, digital marketing. This is a subset of digital marketing when you think about live streaming. So we're marketing ourselves in this live stream format. We also have email marketing, affiliate marketing, that's TikTok Shop and some of the other affiliate um, partnerships you may have. UGC, that's and content creation. You're getting brand deals. You're working with brands to produce content, high quality content for them. So all of that plays into digital marketing. And so you're here now and you're like, well, I want to build something special, maybe for my business. I want to learn more about this. I want to become an affiliate because of TikTok Shop. Those could be your why. And in doing that, it could be all four of them. It could be a combination of one or two of them. But my point is, you got to know why you're doing this. What are you trying to achieve? Because if you're just doing it for kicks and giggles, it will end quickly. You'll end it before you even get started, really, any true start, because the things that happen here, and again, I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just trying to give you a reality check. The things that happen here is a slow climb. You're coming in, you're connecting with people, you're growing your community, but it's a slow climb. And it takes people wanting to hear your message and how you deliver it. And that takes some time to get it finessed to the point where you're like, oh, I got this. I know what I'm going to say. I know how things flow out. I got what I'm doing here. This is great. But that takes time too. Doesn't happen overnight. Thank you so much for the follow, friends. And so just keep that in mind. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Let me know, my people who are live hosts, what are some things that what are some of your whys? Tell us, put if you don't mind putting in the chat. My people who are live hosts. Live Fit Joy, thank you so much for the follows. Others coming in. If you're listening on the outside, you're welcome to come in. You can click my follow button. Also, the Daily Heart Me is my fan club. You're welcome to join the fan club as well. Um, Let me know if you guys have any questions, especially my new friends, if you're trying to figure out this whole go live process. Dr. Lee says, so right. It takes patience. It does. Yep. I said that yesterday. The other pillars is courage. Sorry. Consistency. I said courage. Consistency, engagement, dedication, and patience. Mercy. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you, Simply. Look at you, Simply. Bex. Thank you for that, friend. Community. Community brought you here. I love that. Community is your main one. I love it. That's L. She put community. Wani, I was in survival mode for so long. I wanted to share how I had to unlearn survival mode. I love that. To go live and no one is watching or no new viewers can discourage you. Giving back, it can be. Tell me more about how long you've been going live. Tell me more about your live topic. But it can be discouraging. But I tell people to reframe, what you're doing in that live. You got to think differently about what can you gain from that experience. So for me, I can develop content. I 4 weeks. Okay, yeah, that's still new. Um, I can develop content. So when I'm going live, I'm practicing the words I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it. Ideally, I'm practicing it to the point where I'm about to create a clip. This clip is going to be used for my for my post. I'm not going to let that time go to waste where I sat there in that live that whole time and no one came in our room, nothing happened. I'm creating a clip. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm practicing my content creation because you got to have the content. And so in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna stay here for an hour. I'm gonna get 3 to 4 videos ready to go for today, just because I did this live stream. So that would be my mentality about it. I'm getting ready to talk to the people. I'm fired up. Look at you, friend. Elle's about to go live. She's going live at noon. I'm gonna get off. Elle, hey, Elle, do me a favor. Are you still in the room? Elle, if you're still in the room, if you want to co-host, if you want to co-host for like the first 5 minutes, people can come over that way too. So if I don't have on my audience control. So if you want to co-host and request me, I'll stay on maybe another. Thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. Thanks for the donation. Thank you, friend. Um, so yeah, I'll stay on. Probably. Okay, I'll turn mine off. Okay, good. So I'll stay on probably another. I'm trying to get off close to I'll stay on till like 12:10. So if you start at 10 at 12, it's up to you. Just I'll be on for at least another 10 minutes cuz I have to I'll stay on for another 15 minutes. So 12:15 I got a hard stop. So I'll have a hard stop at 12:15. So just message me inbox co-host request me. Okay, I'll set up now. Okay, perfect. Um so that'll be good so that you guys can transition over to Elle's room if you want to stay on a little longer and just kind of start off her room with you with her talking about overthinking, especially my overthinkers in the room, to improve the quality of healthcare through education. I love that. That's a great um why for going live. And is that going to keep you going? Is that going to keep you going? I'm sure it will. Let's see. Who did I miss? Um, let's see, 4 weeks. Giving back to Zed. Thank you so much for being here, friend. Is it Zed? Let me know if that's correct. Appreciate you being here. I would say I enjoy engagement and community. I love that. I would say one of the struggles with no one in the room too. It's hard when it's hard when you're really focused on your topic. I posted yesterday The post I made yesterday was about using your live to get more engagement. Click people's bios. So Shug, you just said you're back. It says Shug and Shay Essentials. That's her website. And it says she has her I guess that's her Cash App and her site too. But read people's bios, spark up a conversation. Thank you, Ashy. Ash, is that it, Ash? Thank you so much for being here. Every time I go to the doctor, I will zap my Y again. I love that. I love that. I love that. JB, you said head until work Zoom. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much, friend, for being here. Wani, I was live Tuesday evening and was talking to myself for 15 minutes before I got my first person in. Yes, that happens. TikTok will is so sluggish at times. Shug, you said I want to be able to talk about my business in a live stream, but I don't want to go against the rules. If you activate Service Plus, if you turn that on, and then turn on the forms, the features content disclosure. My last few videos, I've been showcasing features like that. So turn that on. You can go to my post and look at how to do it. I learn something every day from your live. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. The poll is good. Took a look at it and saved it. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Just keep going, even if you are by yourself. Yes. Yes. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Affordable tax help, you say you're helping people learn how to make real connections through networking. I love it. That's good. Yeah. Keep that why going. Yes, I learned from you as well. Your voice, I don't know, but it makes me pay attention. Thank you, friend. It's like, your voice is so commanding. Hey, Halleck, how you doing, friend? Even if there's no one in your room, there's still people from the FYP, correct? Yes. Yes. My FYP people, y'all need to come in. Go ahead and follow the live host so y'all can find me again. So you don't miss out on this. So you can find me again. Hey, Coach B. And that way you can get your daily heart me as well. So you can become part of the community. But just don't sit out there and listen, and not get connected. All right. So we want you to also connect with people in the room as well as people with me as well. So let's see. Yeah, there's always somebody listening on the outside. Maybe we could create a team at Dr. Lisa to help each other going live. There are there are people here in the agency. If you want to join the agency, and there's people here in my room that will just say, "Hey, tell us when you're going live, and we'll be there for you." I think that happened to Wani and Pamela. They recently started going live in the last week or so, and people have come to their lives just because they've been in this room. So absolutely, Miss Dawn, welcome to the room. Thank you so much, Lauren. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for that daily heart me. I done changed the daily heart me to the shark hat. I meant to laugh. Keep the faith. Don't give up. They soon will come in. Yes. Good morning. Gonna do a pop-up coffee lives outside today. Had a good Black Girl podcast live pod live yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get over there. So I tell you guys, I'm gonna try to do better because I have this month of July is just so jam packed with it being my birthday month, and I'm pulled in a couple different directions when I get off the live between meetings. And my husband and I are planning my in-laws, his parents, 50th wedding anniversary. That's going to be August 1st. So there's some things going on with that. So I've been a little busy. I've been a little busy, but I want to get over there to the podcaster because that's on my to-do list too, y'all. That's on my to-do list too. I gotta get myself in that kicking in gear to be doing that as well. um you just don't know how many people visit till they come into your room. That's true. How long have you been on? I've been on TikTok live streaming since January 2025, so a year and a half. I think that's the question you're asking me. I've been on this live for an hour and 46 minutes. So I don't know which question you were asking, but I've been on TikTok live streaming for a year and a half, and then this account is almost 2 years old, a little less than 2 years old. Um, it was so good. I'm kicking myself. I should have been there. You guys are so good in general. Um, you just don't know how many people are watching. I want to be part of an agency. You want to be part of my agency? You got to go live, friend. You got to go live. So what's your live schedule? Um, it did. It was so overwhelming. I was so overwhelmed with the support. You're so welcome, friend. You are so welcome. You deserve it. That's what this is all about. You never know whose heart you're going to touch, whose mind you're going to change, whose life you're going to impact just by showing up in this space. I can honestly say I've been so fortunate to have people come in and say, "Thank you. I appreciate you. I needed this." That fills my heart. That keeps me going. Thank you so much, Halleck. Appreciate you, friend. That keeps me going. It does. I mean, and so you never know who you're going to be that person, who's going to be that person for you, and you're going to be that person for them. So definitely keep going. I don't want you guys to think that you can't. The beauty of this age group is that there's so much wisdom. And we talked about emotional intelligence so that we can actually say in a meaningful way, I appreciate you. Thank you. This was helpful. we don't necessarily see that with the with our young folks. They haven't gotten to that point in life yet. We have some that are wise beyond their years, but they're not there yet. And so you get that from people. You say, yes, yes. Yeah. You get that from people. So create that space, create that community, create those opportunities to be that for other people, to show up, go live, and you're helping people in a way that all they can say is thank you and give gratitude for what you're offering. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, friend. I need to schedule. Oh, look at that. I missed it. I went the wrong way. Who sent that? Thank you so much. Oh, Star, how you doing, friend? Thank you for that. I was going the wrong way. I was like, oh, I think my mirrors flipped. That's what was happening. I'll probably be an early morning person. Okay, that's good. We have some early morning people. Mrs. Treetop, how you doing, friend? I'm in the learning stage. That's fine, Pam. But I would say, pick up the pace. Just go live. Just go live. You got this. Going live has literally changed the trajectory of my career. No way. Tell me more. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Thank you, level 19. Congratulations, Star. That's huge. Your jewelry is beautiful. I'm just gonna say that. So I'm not surprised. And then the networking and the collabs that you're doing too. She's collaborating with all types of live hosts. I need to collab with you. I'm just gonna say that out loud. I do. I need to. I need to. That's what keeps me going to making my 92% community laugh. It's such a good feeling. I'm hooked. It is. It is. Absolutely. Yep, I agree with that. And your community is so good. Halaki, what you're talking about is so important. We need it. We need it. And your delivery is just great. Seriously. I need to go for now. See you next time. Thank you so much, friend. Um, yeah. Hello, Mrs. Treetop. Bounty, welcome to the room. Appreciate you. I'm in the age group 50 up. If I go live, everybody, can I do it? Dr. Lisa help you? Yes, absolutely. I'll be back soon. Thank you, Patrick. I have affiliates that have blown me up. Yep. Oh, you're saying oh, people will do TikTok shop. They're affiliates for you. Oh, okay. Okay. I should be an affiliate for you then. I don't do the jewelry, but yeah, let me chat. Let's chat. Cuz I would I could do that. I was thinking this account is mainly electronics. Um it's been mind blowing. Look at your friend. I love it. To tune in and to good energy on here always feels good. Thank you so much, Science. Thank you. Thanks for what you do. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing, Bounty? Who is the jury person? I want to follow them. Oh, L is tearing off your wishes. Hey, friend. Hey, L. The jury person. Hey, friend. Oh, I was supposed to say you better show that tube top TikTok on. You about to get banned. I was like, what's going on here? What is going on this side? You about to get both of us in trouble. TikTok about like, uh-uh. I'm doing great. Elle is about to go live. Um, and she's doing her overthinking. Oh, no, no trouble. We're about to get the big trouble, big trouble. They in the chat laughing at you. Oh, oh, that is true. That is true. Yes, that is. I'm coming into that season more often, and it's funny. My husband, I'm about to get on him, so he's about to get a mouthful from me because he changed out my ceiling fan, and the way it was set up before. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. The way it was set up before, you have the fan switch and you have the light switch. So two switches. He got them both working on the same switch. I was like, sometimes I need light, sometimes I need fan. I need different switches. So I can't be pulling the cord to cut the light off and have the fan blowing and vice versa. Come on now. So he gonna have to take this down and rewire it. But yeah, so that is part of the 50 thing too. That I'm. He said somebody said he's fired. He's fired. Sir, you so funny. He said he's fired. He don't understand. I said, sir, that is not gonna work. Um, so Elle is gonna do her overthinking, going live conversation. We had some new friends in the room. She's about to go live, y'all. So I want y'all to connect with her. How this works, just so that you guys know how this works, is that if you click her photo, I'm sorry, not her photo, her name, her mini profile is gonna pop up, and you actually can go watch her live. So you are welcome right now to click that to watch her go live. She does overthinking conversations at least 4 days out the week. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Did I get that right? All right. And then she'll do pop-ups like today's Saturday, so she's doing a pop-up for you all. So I want you guys to be able to connect with her room. She doesn't have friends over there yet. She just came on. She co-hosting with me. So let's see if we can get her at least some friends to start her live off, and you'll be able to connect with her as well. Oh, wow, this is cool. Yeah, so click her photo, go over there. I'm saying all that because I'm about to get off, y'all. I'm just saying. Get off. We but yeah, so I um I appreciate y'all too. I really appreciate all the comments, all the engagement. You guys are awesome. Um, he said, got her. Dixie Ray, how you doing, friend? What are we talking about? So thank you so much. Hey friend, thank you for the daily heartbeat. Um Black Lotus overthinking, overthinking going live. That's gonna be the topic that Il's covering. I had my live where I was talking about go live lessons for 50 years and older. And so what Elle's gonna do, she's gonna set up overthinking going live. And really it complements this conversation because we have people in the room who have shared, several people in the room that have shared, I'm scared. I'm scared to go live. It was. It was. It was. And so I was like, okay, y'all, we got to be real about this. That fear, is unnatural. So I love that Elle's going to be talking about this, and she can kind of help our people who overthink processes. We know who we are. I say we because yeah, because it's almost like after you've done it for so long, it's like, what was I thinking? Like where did that come from? Yeah, literally. It's like, oh, it's not that bad. Oh, and then it's not that bad. And then obviously I know you still have to deal with the awkwardness. I do name that as something that is still something you're, trying to figure out your rhythm and figure out maybe where the buttons are, and you press things that you're like, oh, that's what that does. And you're on camera. But I get that. But when we talk about the nervous, the fear, the anxiety, all those things, I think some of that stuff, the nervousness I can get with for to a certain extent, but some of that stuff is like unnatural. I'm just saying, like, it's nothing to really be nervous about here. Yeah. So my friend said, "Thank you so much, Ocean Summers. I see your friend. Thank you all. I appreciate that." Shook, you said, "I truly feel if I jump into it, I can take off. It's just my own thoughts in my head. That's it. That's it, friend. And you have to reframe it. Are you Sugar? Are you going over? Hit the button. Hit L's name. Hit her name. Click her name, and then on the screen there, and then the screen will pop up where you can watch live. It's in the lower left corner. She is. You need to come on over, friend. And get some of this anti-fear conversation. uh, like my fear of mice. Oh, yeah, that's a real fear. You said completely irrational. I don't know now. That one, I would say maybe there's a little bit. No, exactly. But no, I would say my fear of snakes, my fear of spiders, that type of stuff. I don't know. I can get with those. The fear of coming here to go live, though, it's different. It's different. And like you said, once you start doing it, it becomes a lot easier. All right, my friends, let me know if you guys have any last minute questions before I head off. And I want you guys to click up to the Heart Me. This is what we talked about. We spent some time on the Heart Me, and because we did have some new friends that came into the room, so I appreciate all the engagement that happened today. Um, I mean, kind of, but if it's worth me harming myself trying to get away, yeah, that's not healthy. That's dangerous. I know, I know. So, you're absolutely right, though. Even with something as small as a mouse, it's like, okay, what am I scared of? Like, who who's actually the one that should be scared? The mouse. Thanks so much for your time. You're welcome, friend. You're welcome. Miss Lisa, truly appreciate you. Thank you so much, Sugar. I appreciate it, friend. Thank you so much. Um, it's Sugar and Shay. Is that it? I just been saying Suge. In my mind, I was seeing the A and I was thinking Suge Avery. That's where my mind was going. It is two ways. Yeah. You said I'm crying. I'm sorry. DJ Babe, welcome to the room. uh, you said Mister. Ocean Summer being funny. Oh my gosh. Y'all funny. Okay, so look here. I'm gonna head off. I have 30 more seconds before I hit right at 2 hours. Look at me. So claim your points. I want you guys to click Elle's name, click her name, head over there. If you are over there, she has 6 people in the room right now. Let's see if you see I can see. So let's see if she can get up to 10 over there. If you guys don't mind clicking her name, going over, claim your points before you leave my room so you can level up in the room. And then I'm going to jump off. I appreciate everybody who's been here. Thank you all for liking, commenting, sharing, all the gifting. I truly do appreciate it. I probably will do maybe a pop up. I'm not going to do my 4 o'clock. But I probably will do a pop up later today. If not, you guys might see me early in the mornings because I'm gonna be on the schedule and stuff. I have a couple things I have to do tomorrow, but I will be on tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna get a live in, and then I will see you guys later. Scooting off, Dr. Lisa bus to L's bus. There we go. Head over to L's train. The train is going to be taking off shortly. And so have an amazing day, everybody. Thank you so much, OMG. So click her name. You can click her name and you can join her live by clicking her name. And it'll say watch live. So you can jump over there and watch it. And then make sure you grab your daily heart me over there. Make sure you do all the engagement over there. I appreciate you guys over here who have been watching, liking, commenting, sharing, gifting. I tell you guys all the time, practice makes progress. All right. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just simply trying to go live. All right, my dear friends. Good afternoon. Quay speaks. I'm heading off. I'm heading off. Thank you for that daily heartbeat. Click Elle's name. Click her name. She's going to do part two of this conversation. We were doing 50 and older. Do it scared. She's doing an overthinking going live conversation. Been a minute. It has, friend. So she's doing that. I'm gonna jump off. Elle. I'm gonna um I'm gonna jump off at least 7 days. It's been 7 days. Okay. Well, thanks, friend. Click her name. Well, I guess I saved my questions or whatever. You got a question, Black Lotus? What's your question? Black Lotus, click over there. Ask your question to L. L might be able to answer. Elle might be able to answer your question. I'm sure she will. But let me know, friend. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, you doing, Jalen? Thank you so much, friend. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. You said what now? Look at there. Look at there. Y'all listen. You said no, I passed. Okay, friend. So I will be back. Like I said, I'm gonna be back. Let me know if you guys have any last minute questions. I'm heading off and then click L's name, click her name, screen pops up, click watch live, and you can watch her live. Shelly, thank you. Y- Yeah, yeah, the AI insights. There's some insights coming in where the house is. Yeah. So click when you click it, go ahead and click it. It's going to be in your analytics and it says AI insights at the bottom. You'll see it. No, click the house. Click the house. And then it's there. Hmm. Yeah, so it's there. So it's doing that lately. It's giving you some pointers, some tips. It sometimes they're a little ruthless with some of the tips. They're like, look here, you need to move, get up and walk. Your energy's low. So I was like, really, TikTok? Yeah, that's where that comment came from. Your energy's low. Get up and move. It's like, all right. I know. I know. Well, so you're getting the filtering. You said that yesterday. You're getting it really badly. Check your blocked words. Have you checked that recently? Just to make sure. But well, just check it though, just in case there's some symbols, some words, something in there that look, oh, I can walk you through it right now. So go to your three dots in the corner. Hey, Michaela. At the bottom, go to settings. Um, Under settings, you should see block accounts, block muted accounts, community safety. Go there. It could be block keywords. Could be some words under there. Um, is your filtered comments turned on or off? It's right above. Are you under comment safeties? Comment settings. And then do you see yeah, click that, but I want you to go back to filter comments too. Delete those. So take off cares and grace because those seem good words. Okay. Okay, so now go back to your filters on. And what do you have on? You have it all toggled on or anything checked? I mean, turn all those off and let's see what happens. If that allows some comments to come through a little bit more. The third one, I have the first two checked. I don't have the last one checked. Yeah, let's test it for today and see. But if you're saying everything's getting flagged, let's test it for today. So I do have the first two checked. So if anything, maybe the first two are checked and not the last one. Okay. Yeah, let's test it and see how it works today for you. Okay. Just coming in. What are we talking about? You know what, my friend Mima? I want you to do this. I want you to click L's name because I'm about to get off. And she's going to be talking about overthinking going live. So she's a good person to kind of continue our conversation with. So come in. Anybody else who's in here, click her name. If you click her name on the screen here, you see it over to the side. If you click her name, you can click her name over there. Her mini profile will pop up and you'll see watch live. You can pop over to her room. So literally about to get off. Literally. All right. So I appreciate you, Elle. Thank you so much for being here. I'm happy for people to jump in. Um, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Y'all ready. It's time to go. Time to go live. All right, my dear friends. I appreciate everybody. Thank you all for watching, liking, sharing. I'm gonna get off now. I will be back. All right, I will. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you, everybody. I forgot YouTube. Y'all was about to catch me. Welcome and goodbye. I'm about to get off too. Thank you all for supporting. I will see you all later. Take care.